If you're a homeowner in Toronto, you know how important it is to take care of your outdoor space. In this video, I'll review tree and lawn care tips to not only ensure that your curb appeal is beautiful, but also to help you stay on the right side of city rules and bylaws. Let's start by talking about trees. Did you know that Toronto has bylaws to protect trees? What that means is that if you want to do extensive pruning or remove a tree from your property, you might need a permit. As a rule of thumb, trees on private property with a diameter of 30 centimeters or more when measured 1.4 meters above ground are protected under the City of Toronto's Tree Protection Bylaw. And trees on city-owned property are protected no matter what size they are. And on that note, most of your front lawn is likely private property, but the portion near the street might be city-owned. Therefore, if you want to remove or significantly prune a tree, you need to apply for a permit from Urban Forestry, and that application will need to include an arborist report, amongst other things. Furthermore, if you're doing any landscaping or construction near a protected tree, a tree protection zone, TPZ, must be maintained, and the size of this zone will depend on the size of the tree. Fines for removing or damaging a protected tree without a permit can be up to $100,000 per occurrence, so this is definitely something you don't want to mess around with. To lighten the mood, here's a quick piece of advice for anyone who wants to plant a new tree. Consider a native species like sugar maples or white oaks, as they are better suited for Toronto's climate and require less maintenance. And a tip for all trees, a great way to keep the roots moist and to protect them from extreme temperatures is to add a donut of mulch around each tree. Keep it about 2 to 3 inches away from the trunk and make the layer of mulch about 2 to 4 inches thick. Moving on to lawn care. I don't know about others, but as soon as I moved into my house, my grass became really important to me and I began noticing and idolizing beautiful lawns in my neighborhood. It's amazing how the things we are interested in and get excited about change with age. Anyway, I digress. A healthy lawn starts with proper mowing and watering. The ideal length for grass is about 2.5 to 3 inches long. Anything shorter might stress it out and make it prone to weeds. As for watering, you should preferably water your lawn before 9 a.m., and you want to water deeply but less frequently. What that means is that between your watering and rainfall, aim for about 1 to 1.5 inches of water per week. And of course, in addition to cutting and watering your lawn, you need to feed it. Good advice that I've heard is to use a slow release fertilizer and consider adding compost to improve the soil's health. It's also recommended to aerate your lawn to reduce compaction and allow nutrients to penetrate the soil. By following the information and tips for both trees and lawns, you'll not only keep your outdoor space healthy and beautiful, but you'll also be bylaw compliant.